Today I want to go over the 2023 Honda Passport Elite. In this case, the Elite is the highest trim level for the Honda Passport for the 2023 year. What you have trim-wise is the EXL, Trail Sport, and then the Elite. And I'm using the Crystal White Pro as well. So again, I just want to go over some features on the car. Any questions, thoughts, you can leave them in the comments. I also open an Instagram, so in case you want to DM me any other questions, you're more than happy to. And if you can follow me, that'd be great. So this is the key fob. So with the Elite, you have memory seats. So you see driver 2. So this will save your settings and your seating as well. So if you have a family, whoever else uses the car, they can have the secondary key fob and set up their own settings and their own seating. Because whatever car unlocks the car and turns it on, it will adjust the seat that way. One thing I want to go over first is remote start. Doing remote start is pretty simple. You will click lock twice, and you press and hold the circle. You'll see a flash confirming that you took the signal. Then the multiple flashes indicating the car is on. So the car will stay on for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, it will turn off. And you want to change your mind, you don't want to go out anymore, you press and hold the circle, turns it off for you. In the summertime, when the heat really gets stuck inside the car, you will click on lock twice and hold. And the longer you keep holding it, the more the windows will come down. So I like to do this in the summertime, put the windows down, and then it will open the sunroof and then remote start the car. Since the remote start takes the temperature from the outside, it will make it cool. So if it's summertime, it will make the cool air start getting the hot air out of the car. In the winter time, this car comes equipped with heated steering wheel, so it will turn on the heated steering wheel for you, plus the front and rear defrosters with your side mirrors, so it melts the ice away, which is a really nice feature to have, especially if you live in places that have snow. Let's say you change your mind, you don't want to go out anymore, and you want to bring the windows back up. This one still has the key slot right outside, which makes it nice and easy. You have a key inside the key fob. You pull this little lever right here, then you pop out the key. Sorry about this. There we go. So here's the key. You'll put it in the key slot. You pull lock twice and hold, and the longer you hold it, the more the windows will come up. Just like that. Another thing that you can do from the key fob, sorry about that. Another thing you can do from the key fob is open your trunk. You can press and hold the trunk button, it will open it. And then here's your trunk space. So instead of having a 3-row like the Pilot, you have 2 rows, and then you have all the space back here. Let me take this out. Okay, so you have all this trunk space back here. If you need even more space, you can press the button on the side, put the seats down as well. So you have all the space back here to put whatever you need. You have little cubby spaces right here, plus a 12-volt outlet, and then you have a bunch of space in the back. Underneath here, you pull this lever up. Here's your space, and if you need even more space to store stuff, you have all of this back here. So there are a couple ways you can put the tailgate back up. Just putting that back. You can right here in the middle, right underneath there, you do a kicking motion. We'll put that tailgate down. So with the Elite, you have the hands-free tailgate. To open it, you can do it the same way, just by simply doing the kicking motion again underneath the car, puts it back up for you. You can close it by the button, by this as well. You just press and hold this, it will pull it down for you. You can press this, and one thing I want to go over is the buttons right here. So as long as you have the key fob in your pocket, purse, wherever you store it, you can press this, it will open it for you automatically, and when it closes, you want to make sure it's locked, you can press this as well, and we'll lock it for you. So the Elite comes with parking sensors, which are located right here on the back, right there, right here, and then right here. And there are also some in the front. They're right there. And right here. The car also comes equipped with parking sensors as well. So as long as you have the key in your pocket purse again, you can just put your hands on the handle or we'll unlock it. You hear that beep and flashing on the lights. You want to lock it, press this as well. So let me open it. Let me unlock it since the factory setting is to only open driver door. So I'm going to open it. So on the back seat, you have a little nice sunshade right here in case no one wants to get blinded by the sun, in case you don't want, in case you're done using it, you don't want to have it up there. It also stores right there, which is really nice. You have cup holders right here, plus your mirror controls, and the seats have to be put up manually, just like that. But you also can scoot them forward as well. There's a little lever right there, so you just pull it up and you can go forward or back as you want. You want to put them down manually and without having to go all the way around to the back, you can just pull this all the way up, push them down for you. You have your little holder right here for your armrest, extra cup holders right there, and you also can put a metal seatbelt right here, which is located right inside there. You just pull it out like that. You put this right into this little one that's like right there. Just have to put it in the right way for it to lock in. Oops, it's easier with two hands, so I'm just gonna put that right there. So there you go, and then it's locked in, and then you can use the middle one. Taking it off is pretty simple. There's a little gap right there. You use this as your key. You put it right in between that little gap right there, and then we'll release it like that. And then you can just store it right here. There's little inserts right there to put the tips of them, like that, and like that. So you don't have to worry about it swinging back and forth or anything like that. With the Elite, you also get the temperature controls right here in the back. Plus, with the Elite, you get the heated seats in the back, second row, which is really nice. They come equipped with the USBs and a power outlet. Right there. Okay. So this is the space for the Honda Passport. So here are your trunk buttons. Like I said, there's multiple ways you can open the trunk with the key fob, your foot, buttons in the back, and then you can press and hold this. Opens it for you. And then you can close it the same way. There you go. And then this is to open your gas cap right there. You press it, and then it will open it for you right over here, which is not capless. So you can put in the pump. Once you're done pumping gas, you put it back there, close, done. Saves you a couple seconds, which is a really nice thing, because in the wintertime you don't have to deal with the cap rolling back and forth or anything. You just open it, put the pump in, done. Okay, so let me turn this on, press the brake. So this is everything. So I'm pretty much gonna break it down. Like in this case, I'm using key fob number 2, so I can adjust my seat that way I want it. Programming simple, set 2. And you can also program set 1 if you want to from here. Here are your mirror controls. The 2 driver and passenger side are automatic, so you hard press down or down for you, and then hard press up to put them back up. These are, you have to keep holding them up or down depending how you want it. So here are your mirror controls. So you can actually fold the mirrors on this one. You just press this button in, folds them down for you, and then press them back up. 2, fold them back out. Left or right. Your eco button to save you a little extra gas. You see it's on because of the little flower right there. And up and down and stuff like that. Eco basically lowers down the power on the car, lowers down your holds the having brain fart. holds on to shifting, so you can save a little extra gas. I will only recommend using that when you're taking a long trip or low on gas. Other than that, just keep it at normal. Here's your parking sensors on switch. You know it's on because you see the little green light, and it comes with the heater wipers as well. This is for the lane departure, so the moment you start going away from your lane, it will tell you lane departure and slightly tilt you back into the road. You don't like that on, just press this. Once you don't see the green light, it's off. Okay, so your lights should be in automatic. If you don't want them automatic and you want to do it manually, you're more than welcome to, but I prefer having automatic on. It also has automatic high beams as well, which is really nice. This is for your fog lights as well. Okay, so this is your instrument cluster. You have a lot of different things you can see. To navigate, this is your home, which is that's right there. Back, up and down, and enter. Volume up, volume down. Pick up phone calls, hang up phone calls, and this is for CarPlay, or you can use the car's AI. I don't like that. So once you set up Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, you will press and hold this, and it will set it up for you. Okay, so your computer right there, so it shows you your range right there. So this one has 111 miles before it needs another fuel up. Click home. This one will show you how the power is being distributed with the wheels. So what I mean is, I'll put it in drive. So driving up, putting gas, it shows me what wheels are getting power. Put it back in park. So that's for the idle stop, which I'll show you what it is in a bit. And then here is your phone, which your Wi-Fi phone is connected. Navigation, that will show you a compass. When you have navigations on it, will tell you when your next lane is coming, like in a mile, 2 miles. Not playing. Audio's off. Maintenance, so you have tire pressures right there, which is really nice to know. It kind of gets rid of the guessing game, and your oil life. So Honda recommends to come for an oil change when you hit 6,000 miles or every 6 months. Seatbelt reminder, so you can see who has their seatbelt on, who has not them on. So in this case, I don't have mine on. That will turn in green once I put it on. And then settings, this is where you can customize. You can get rid of the ones like you don't want to use or don't want to see. Like for example, you don't want to see this one, I'll hide it. And there we go. And then once I click confirm, it will disappear. And that's pretty much it. Everything else you can keep it units. You can press and change it to miles and kilometers. If you don't want to see anything, you can just keep it blank. I like to keep it on this one. Okay, so right here, this is where you turn on your heated steering wheel manually. You see it's on because of the little orange light. Main is to turn on the safety features, which is the lane keeping assist and the adaptive cruise control. To fully activate the lane keeping assist, you have to press the one on the right here. Those lines will appear. Once you start hitting between 45 and 9 miles per hour on the road, those lines will turn white inside, indicating that the sensor detected the lanes, and then will keep you centered, which is really cool. So right here, you have your sunroof. So you can press forward, we'll close it, back, one hard tap. We'll open it. You want to make it stop, just hit it again. You want it to close, again, just go forward. You want to make it tilt, you press on it, we'll tilt it. The cover is manual, it's not powered, so you just have to do it manually. If you just want to open it, you don't have to pull it back. Just open it, and we'll take it with it. Want to keep this in the middle to have the lights on when you open the doors or turn off the car. And then this is your buttons for if you got the concierge package, you can grab it or make an emergency phone call. So you have your garage door openers right here, plus a dimming mirror. You know it's on because of the little green light, but this is for your garage door. And then this dims down, so the side mirrors as well. And then here on this little square right here, only you guys can see it, but this is your blind spot sensor. So this will light up orange when someone's in your blind spot, which is really nice that it's inside the car. It's easier to see. Okay, so here is your standard stuff like your navigation, paying your phone, as well, which I'll show eventually do a video on how to do Bluetooth. I do have a link on how to do wireless CarPlay, but I also see how I can show you guys how to do wire CarPlay, which is just requires your USB cable. You'll plug it right here what the car emblem is, and just walks you through the steps. Just have to make sure your car's unlocked. I mean your phone's unlocked, and then it will walk you through the steps. But I will do a video on that eventually. So I'm just gonna go over some basic settings. So you click settings, connections, and then Bluetooth. If you want to set up a Bluetooth device, connect Bluetooth and we'll walk you through the steps. And then CarPlay as well. We're gonna go over vehicle. We're gonna go over keyless access setup. So when you put your hand inside the handle, it will unlock your door or all doors. In this case, I like using all doors. Some people like only one door. Walk away auto lock. So this is nice to have. So basically the moment I turn off the car like this, I have the key in my pocket. Let me unlock it. So this one comes with the same check back seats in case you forget something in the back. But in this case, I'm done. Let me open my door. I'll close it. I have the key with me. One beep. Let me walk a few steps. Second beep. Car's locked. There's a nice little convenient feature. If you leave your keys inside the car, it will not lock, which is nice. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay. I'm waiting for this to load up. Give me one second. Okay. So, vehicle, and then we'll go to driver door. You can also turn off the wireless charging pad if you don't want to use it, right there, and you can turn it off if you don't want it. So doors and door setup. So you have two options, which once you hit 10 miles per hour the car will lock, or once you put it in park on a different gear it will lock the doors. So there, locked. Then you can have the doors unlock themselves after you open your door, go back to park, or turn off the ignition. So in this case, I'm gonna leave it in park. So drive, lock, park, unlocked. Everything else I will leave standard. You wanna play around with it, you're more than welcome to, but that's how I like to keep it. Everything else just leave factory. Here are your temperature controls. This is your on and off button. Fan speed is right here. You can go up and down. You can have the second temperature change it, also the rear one with the temperature control on the back, or you can also control it from here, up and down, where the airflow is gonna flow from. You want them not to play around with the controls, you can always lock it. I will say lock right there. Or you can just simply turn it off from the back. And you're in the car by yourself, make sure it's synced, so everything syncs to you. Here's your AC on and off button, and the air stays inside the car. Automatic, so once it hits the temperature, it will stop the fan speed. You have your front defrosters with your side mirrors and with the rear, which is nice. You have heated seats on the Elite, and also ventilated seats. So you have your charging pad right here, plus your 12-volt outlet, and where I say you can plug in for Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You got cup holders with little lights right here on the side. You have park, reverse, you have to go inwards, neutral, one tap for drive, second tap for sport. You know what gear you're on because you see right there. This is where you go to different driving modes: normal, snow, mud, sand. And then this is to turn off the idle stop. So when you come to a complete stop, the car will not turn off, it will keep running. You know it's off because you see the emblem right there with the A and off, right there. Reverse. So this is your reverse camera. It follows you when you turn the steering wheel. You have your wide view, normal view, and bumper view. So if you add a hitch, this is pretty nice to have, or your parallel parking. This is your sonar sensors from the back. So you're backing up from a grocery store, there's a car coming from the left or right. It will give you arrows and beeping saying the car is coming. And you want to see your parking sensors, just tap on that, and they're right there. You have all the storage space down here, plus another USB and 12-volt outlet right there. But yeah, any questions, please let me know. And please like and share if you can, and subscribe. I will really appreciate that. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.